Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited because I am testing out new liquid lipsticks that I picked up at the drugstore. These are the Wet n Wild matte liquid lipsticks. These retail for $3.49 at my local CVS. I did pick up buy two get one free, so it was a little bit of a deal for me. But you get this really pretty fluorescent pink shade, this true red, and then this dark vampy kind of color. I don't even know what to call it because it's not a brand, but it's very pretty. So if you want to see and learn more about these products, then please keep on watching. I'm going to first start off with the different colors. My CVS only held 3 colors. The other ones were out of stock or they just didn't hold them. But they retailed for $3.49, I believe, and I got buy two, get one free. So I first picked up this like fluorescent pink shade. It is super pretty. It is called Too Tulip to Quit. So let's go ahead and swatch this one first. Application is really easy. As you can tell, these are super pigmented. I am loving the color. I think it's super gorgeous. And it takes a little bit to dry down, and once it's dry, it does have a little stickiness to it, and it does still show up on my finger. But I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes to see if it dries down completely, if it stops transferring or anything like that. So as you can tell, it is still super pigmented. It was a really easy application. I have noticed the tackiness has gone down a little bit more. So I'm just going to wait a little bit more and see how it feels once it's completely dried down. So first impressions on this first lipstick, I'm really liking it. The color is actually really pretty. I think it's like a perfect mauve pink for the fall. It's very fall appropriate. Once I let it dry down completely, it is not sticky anymore, so that's a plus. It is sort of kiss proof. I don't know if you see right there the little speckles, so it almost seems like the inside of my mouth isn't as kiss proof as the rest of it, but it is definitely really nice. I do notice in the corners of my mouth it is taking a little bit longer to dry down, but I think that's normal in a liquid lipstick because that's where like all your stuff goes. But I'm going to take this one off and then I'm going to try it on the next shade. But the next shade that I'm going to try is this bright red. It is very pretty red. It seems like a true red almost. This is called How Fleek Is Your Love. That is so cute. I absolutely love that name. And let's see how fleek this red is. For some reason this doe foot applicator doesn't feel as soft, and I'm not sure why, but that's the swatch beside it. It is a very pretty true red. So now I'm going to try it on my mouth. Something really weird about this applicator. I don't know what it is. It almost looks like maybe like the curve is really curvy, but it doesn't feel as nice when you apply it to your lips. This is a very pretty color. A very pretty red. It's a very pretty true red, perfect for the holidays that are coming up. Again, it has that initial tackiness as it's drying down, but let's give it a couple of minutes. The pigmentation is just about the same as the pink shade. Initially, it does feel tacky as it's starting to dry, but we'll give it a couple of minutes. These are really nice. Like, for $3.49, I think I will definitely be wearing these. This is like the perfect red. They're very comfortable wearing. It doesn't feel too dry on my lips, but I also have like, I don't have dry skin, so I don't know how it would be for those who have dry skin. But it's really comfortable. It's not super drying, but it does dry down super matte. For some reason, this one is taking a little bit longer to dry down completely. Still has that like tackiness to it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is still a very, very, very beautiful shade. I think I'll definitely be wearing it around, but let's try on the last shade. Last and final shade that I picked up is this dark, sultry, brownish, brown color, I guess you would say. This is called Take It Like a Vamp, which also is perfect for this fall season. I know these dark vampy shades are definitely in. As you can tell on the wand, it does have more of a purple undertone compared to most browns. They have a reddish undertone. I'm going to swatch this on my lips. The applicator is a lot more smooth than the red one was. I don't know why that was. Also, initially off the bat, I could tell this brown shade isn't as pigmented as the other two. The color is really pretty. I feel like that was a really wonky application. So far, I think the color is really pretty, but as you can tell, it is sparse. It is not completely like super pigmented on the inner part. So this is just one layer, but I'm gonna see if it's buildable, and I'll put on another layer. Also, it still does have that initial tackiness to it. So I'm gonna put one more layer on and I'll see how that goes. Still, this is very streaky to the lips. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hands so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about with this streakiness. It's still a very pretty shade. This is a really bad application. Don't mind the application. It is a really pretty color, but it's definitely streaky, and even with the second application, it's still like over in this area. It's not as pigmented and it is definitely streaky. So this is the application on the back of my hand. As you can tell, it's not as pigmented as the other two, and this ended up not being like on my lips. It looks like a purplish black gray almost. It's not really a brown like I thought it would be, like it kind of looks in the tube. It's definitely more of that vampy purple kind of color. It is very pretty though. I'm not sure about the application though, just because it is so streaky. So I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this color off and I'm going to put on the first color that I swatched for you guys, and I'm going to test it out throughout the day and update you guys. And just be warned that the lighting might not be as adequate because I don't have any false lighting. I'm using natural lighting and I don't have any like lights yet. So I'm hoping to be getting them soon. So just be aware that the quality of the update won't be 100% there, but I will do my best for you guys and I'll see what I can do, so just to let you know. Alright, so I put on the first shade that I tried on, and I'm going to be going about my business. I actually am going to go paint pottery with a date and So yeah, we'll test it out and we'll see how this lipstick goes and how long it wears throughout eating, and yeah, just living our days. So I will see you guys back in a little bit, and just like I said, just be aware of the lighting, and so yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Guys, it is currently 9:19, so I know I haven't really been checking in all that much, but I have been on a date all day, so I just wanted to give you a quick update on this lipstick right here. We did go out to eat and basically had sushi and some Chinese food, a little bit of grease. So as normal, it did fade on the inner part of my lip, but for the most part, the outer part stayed on. So I did have to do a little bit of touching up after eating, but drinking and licking my lips, it is pretty much still kiss proof. As you can tell, it does have some fading still, but overall, it's like any other liquid lipstick. It really, it is a little bit drying as the day goes on, but it does not crack or fade. The wear is really, really nice, and I really, really like it. I will definitely be looking for more colors. And yeah, I really, really like this lipstick. It reminds me a lot of the Smashbox and Too Faced liquid lipstick, just in the sense that it's really, really, really long wearing, not too drying, and it does fade, but that's like what every other liquid lipstick is gonna do. That is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. And if always, if you like this video, if you like this review on these liquid lipsticks and want to see something more like that, then please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.